Hello everyone, I am Danica Bayudan from STEM 12 St. Paula, and I am here to present to you my very own self-kingdom analogy named the CAT-tipunan. Wondering why is it CAT-tipunan? Of course, I will tell you. Truthfully, I have 3 cats and I'm very fond of them. They made me came up with an idea of making a magical cat-themed kingdom as a resemblance for introducing and explaining the different organelles of the cell. Oops! I think I have overshared. Without further ado, let's begin! First, let's take a look at the CAT-tipunan kingdom. The biggest structure that the most of you have probably noticed at first is the outer walls. These walls protect the kingdom against intruders that might harm the environment, especially the civilians. Just like the cell membrane or the plasma membrane, it serves as a protection for the cell as it screens all the substances that go in and out of the cell. Next, the ground inside of the kingdom is comparable to the cytoplasm. The ground holds every structure inside the kingdom, like the cytoplasm holds the other organelles in place inside the cell. As you can see, the big structure in the middle is the castle that controls all the endeavors inside the kingdom. Similarly, the nucleus regulates all the cellular activities inside the cell. Found inside the nucleus is the nucleolus. It can be compared to the queen of the CAT-tipunan kingdom, Ginger. She is the one that commands all the activities throughout the kingdom. Likewise, the function of the nucleolus is to facilitate the synthesis and processing of the ribosomal ribonucleic acid and ribosome assembly inside the cell. Another part of the nucleus is the nuclear envelope. It is identical to the inner wall of the kingdom. This wall surrounds the keep and protects the castle from unknown objects that might try to intrude. Also, the nuclear envelope acts as a wall that protects the nucleolus and the nucleoplasm from harmful substances that might go inside the nucleus. Followed by the castle ground, which closely resembles the nucleoplasm, where the ground holds the castle in place, while the nucleoplasm provides the rigidity of the nucleus by holding its suborganelles to maintain the shape. Furthermore, the inner gate is like the nuclear pores. The gate is where visitors enter and exit from the castle. Equivalently, the nuclear pores allow substances to come in and out of the nucleus. Moving on, the ball of magical yarn is the same with the mitochondria. The yarn building releases magical energy that is needed for work in order to perform the activities inside the kingdom. In the same way with mitochondria, known as the powerhouse of the cell, it releases energy, which is the adenosine triphosphate that is needed by the cell. The cat food factory produces food for the kingdom, just like the ribosomes that build proteins to provide the needs of every organelle inside the cell. The sac from the factory contains the food needed by the kingdom. It is similar to proteins, which is the food produced from the ribosomes and is distributed throughout the cell. The delivery cart that roams and delivers goods inside the kingdom is in accordance to the endoplasmic reticulum. The cart is responsible for the displacement of packages that needs to be delivered on their rightful places, as well as the ER delivers all the nutrients needed for the cell. Moreover, the warehouse in the kingdom stores the goods while packaging, just like the Golgi apparatus or the Golgi bodies that process and package the proteins needed by the cell. The function of vacuole is in common with the task assigned to the litter box building. The building collects and disposes the waste of the cat kingdom, and the vacuole stores and eliminates the waste products of the cell. Lastly, the lysosomes. The chitinite resemble the lysosomes. The knights are responsible in facing unknown visitors to maintain the safety of the kingdom. Similarly, the lysosomes detect and eliminate foreign substances to keep the normal state of the cell. That's all for me to share. Again, I am Danica Bayudan, and thanks for watching.